Hi everyone, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher, and I welcome you all to Vedantu Commerce. We are here for a better future. So I hope that all of you are good and awesome. सब एकदम बढ़िया है. So now let's start this session with today's schedule. This is our today's schedule. After this session, we will be having again my session for class 12th, and at 7 p.m. we will be having economic session for class 12th. This is class 12th, yes, for class 12th with Neha Ma'am. So stay tuned for the upcoming classes and block your calendars for the next classes. Now let's start this session with some positive thoughts. One accurate measurement is worth 1,000 of expert opinions. One accurate measurement is worth 1,000 expert opinions. So try to make one accurate measurement. So guys, this is class 11th accountancy session, and if you guys are new to our channel Vedantu Commerce, then please take a moment to subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to like this video and share this. Hi Ragini. So जिन्होंने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, जल्दी से जाएं एंड अभी सब्सक्राइब करें. Also, you guys can join our official Telegram group Vedantu Commerce if you want to receive the notes in the PDF form. अगर आपको ये notes PDF form में चाहिए तो अभी जाएं और Telegram group join करें. The link is in the description box below. Hi Himani, I was on leave yesterday. So now let's start this session of final account. In the previous session yesterday, we have already covered 2 questions of final accounts. Now we are going to continue that session and we will do some more questions today. तो आज हम कुछ और क्वेश्चंस करेंगे. Yes, Imani. So, do you guys want more sums on final account? Tell me in the comments box yes or no. Yes or no? Do you want more sums on final account? Yes or no? जल्दी बताइए, क्या आपको और क्वेश्चन चाहिए on final accounts? Yes, Imani. बाकी बच्चे कहाँ पर हैं? So don't worry, we are here to provide you more questions of this chapter. As you know, this chapter is again one of the most important chapter. So here we are to help you in the practical question. So every day at 4 p.m., we will be discussing the class 11th question. Every day at 4 p.m., we will be discussing class 11th practical question. I don't have any idea, Himani. So if you guys want more tricks and tips on the practical question, then you can take Vedantu Commerce Pro Subscription. In this Pro Subscription, we are providing you all of these benefits, which include all these subjects. Accounts, economics, maths, business studies, all these subjects are included in this Pro subscription. Along with this, we are providing you more than 20 teachers having 5 years of experience. So we are providing you highly experienced teachers in the Pro subscription. Also, All these teachers will work on your areas of improvement. सारी की सारे teachers आपकी कमियों पर काम करेंगी, आपकी weakness पर काम करेंगी. Then with this you are getting more than 2,000 hours of live online teaching. You can watch unlimited live classes on the Vedantu platform. All the classes will be live. Along with the classes, we will also conduct regular tests for you and we will provide regular assignments to you. And last but not the least, all the classes will be conducted in English only. So you will be learning in English only, no other language, no Hindi, no nothing. So these are the features that are provided to you in Pro Subscription. The actual price of this Pro Subscription for 1 month is 3,499. But आप चिंता ना करें because we are providing you flat 20% discount on this Pro Subscription. And after discount, the price will be only 2,799, which is half of your school fees. And all the subjects are included in this. So, what are you waiting for? Your exams are coming soon. So, if you want to score good marks in your exam, go and quickly grab this Pro Subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to teach you all on Pro Subscription. हिमानी नॉट पॉसिबल. सिर्फ आपके लिए मैं बाकी स्टूडेंट्स को इग्नोर नहीं कर सकती ना हिमानी. So now let's start with the session revision and how to solve sums of final account. So today we are going to discuss how to solve the questions of final account, some more questions. This is part 2. Good evening, Abhyankar. You are very late. Why you have joined late today? आज आपने late क्यों join करा? So now we are starting the session and let's start the session with the practical sum. And this is question number 3. This is question number 3. So, मैम मैंने तो वो क्वेश्चन कल साथ में कर लिए थे कल. ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर टुडे. तो चलिए क्वेश्चन को पढ़ते हैं. आइए, रीड द क्वेश्चन विद मी गाइस. ड्यू टू इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी. ओके, सो इट्स ओके, डोंट बी सॉरी. प्रिपेयर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, P&L account and balance sheet as at that date from the following trial balance. You are required to prepare balance sheet, trading and P&L account by the help of following information. Now first of all, we have given all the item in the trial balance debit and credit. First of all, we will identify those items that which item will be recorded in the trading account, कौन सा item P&L में record होगा, कौन सा balance sheet में record होगा. After analyzing the trial balance, we will read the adjustment and then we will record the adjustments. So let's start now. First we have capital. Capital is a liability. Capital is a liability will record in the balance sheet. Cash. Cash is an asset will record in the balance sheet. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft is a liability and will record on the credit side of balance sheet. Then purchases. Purchases are recorded in the trading account because they are direct expenses. Sales. Sales are also recorded in trading account because it is direct income. Then sales return. Sales return are subtracted from sales. Then purchase return. परचेज रिटर्न को परचेजेस में से माइनस कर देंगे. Then establishment expenses. Establishment expenses will be recorded in trading account. Establishment भी कहाँ रिकॉर्ड होंगे? ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में रिकॉर्ड होंगे. Then taxes and insurance. Taxes and insurance will be recorded in P&L account. Bad debt, P&L account. Provision for doubtful debt. Provision for doubtful debt. Any provision is a liability. Any provision is a liability. So provision will be recorded in the liability side of balance sheet. Debtors asset, creditors liability, commission indirect income P&L account, deposit asset, opening stock trading account, drawings subtracted from capital. Drawings को capital में से minus करेंगे. Furniture asset, bills receivable asset, bills payable is liability. So we will record all these items in the trading account, in the P&L account and in the balance sheet. हमने सारे items को record करना है in the trading account and the P&L account and the balance sheet. Now we will do the adjustment. Now we will do the adjustments. So the first adjustment is salary of 100 and taxes of 200 are outstanding, but insurance 50 is prepaid. So first of all, we will make the adjustment for outstanding expense. Salary and taxes are outstanding. So any outstanding expense is a liability. Outstanding salary is a liability. Outstanding taxes are liability. So record in the balance sheet on the liability side. Then you will add in the concern expense. Then we will add in the concerned expense. So outstanding salary will be added to salary and outstanding taxes will be added to taxes. So first I am doing outstanding salary. Outstanding salary 100, add to salary. So salary is not given in the question, therefore you are simply debiting in the P&L account. In this question, salary is not given, so instead of adding, you are debiting outstanding salary in the P&L account. If salary was given, then we have added it. So outstanding salary on the debit side and outstanding taxes are added. Outstanding taxes are added to the taxes and insurance. Outstanding taxes we have added to the taxes and insurance. Outstanding salary को अलग से debit कर दिया क्योंकि salary given नहीं थी. And outstanding taxes को add कर दिया taxes and insurance में. Now we will record them in the liability side. Outstanding salary 100, outstanding taxes 200 on the liability side. Now the next adjustment was insurance 50 is prepaid. Insurance 50 is prepaid. This is prepaid expense. Prepaid expense is an asset. अगर आपने खर्चा एडवांस में पे किया है वो एसेट है, रिकॉर्ड ऑन द एसेट साइड and you will subtract from concerned expense. Concerned expense में से minus कर देंगे because it is not related to current year. It is not a part of current year expense. So subtract from the concerned expense. From taxes and insurance, you will subtract less prepaid insurance 50 rupees because it is not a part of current year. And after that, you will record this on the asset side. Prepaid insurance 50 rupees on the asset side of balance sheet. Hi Kamakshi, hi Jayesh. So prepaid insurance is an asset and will be subtracted from the concerned expense. So our first adjustment is complete. Now coming on to the second question. Commission of rupees 100 received in advance for the next year. It is income received in advance. Commission, your income is received in advance. So anything received in advance is a liability. अगर आपने फ्यूचर की इनकम आज रिसीव कर ली है, दैट इज अ लाइबिलिटी and it is not a part of current year because it is related to the next year. So you will subtract from concerned income. You will subtract from concerned income. So record on the liability side and subtract from commission. Liability side record करेंगे, commission में से minus करेंगे. Less advance commission 100 rupees. We have subtracted from commission less advance commission 100 rupees. And we will record on the liability side. Advance commission 100 rupees. Advance commission 100 rupees. Himani, it is not prepaid. You are not paying it. You are receiving it. तो आप इसको आप prepaid नहीं use कर सकते. It will be a wrong word. It is not paid. It is received. So it is income received in advance. It is not prepaid. Okay. Coming on to next adjustment. अगली adjustment में बोला है interest of 210 is to be received on deposits. Is to be received. Income due and receivable. Rajat, prepaid means it is expense that is paid in advance. Prepaid is expense. Here commission is income. So expenses and income में फर्क होता है ना बच्चा. तो आप expenses के लिए use करते हो prepaid, not for the income. Because आप income pay तो नहीं कर रहे, तो how you can call it prepaid? So interest of rupees 210 is to be received on deposit. This is accrued income. This is accrued income. Income earned but not received. इंटरेस्ट आपको 210 का 210 का मिलना है डिपॉजिट्स पे. सो दिस इज द इनकम दैट इज अर्न, जो हमने कमा तो ली है लेकिन हमें रिसीव नहीं हुई. सो दिस इज एक्रूड इनकम. इट इज एन एसेट. इनकम रिसीवेबल इज एन एसेट एंड यू विल एड इट टू द डिपॉजिट्स. हम इसको डिपॉजिट्स में ऐड कर देंगे और एसेट साइड रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. नॉट एसेट साइड, सॉरी. You will credit in the P&L. Credit in the P&L and add in the deposits. Credit in the P&L and add in the deposits. Accrued interest 210. Credit in the P&L by accrued interest on deposit. By accrued interest on deposit 210 and record on the asset side, add in the deposit. In the deposits we will add accrued interest 210. So deposits में add कर देंगे and you will record on the credit side of P&L because it is your income of current year. Now coming on to next adjustment. Next adjustment is provision for doubtful debt is to be maintained at 1,000 rupees. Provision of doubtful debt is to be maintained at 1,000 rupees. So provision will be subtracted from the debtor. Provision will be subtracted from debtors, and in the P&L, in the bad debt, you will add new provision. P&L में bad debts में नया provision add कर देंगे और पुराना वाला provision minus कर देंगे. In the balance sheet, in the P&L, in the bad debt, you will add the new provision and you will subtract the old provision. So let's see it in the P&L account. In the bad debts, these are bad debts given in the trial balance. In this, you will add the provision, new provision, and you will subtract the, you will add the new provision and you will subtract the old provision. Bad debts में नया वाला provision add कर दिया 500 plus 1,000 1,500 and you will subtract the old provision. 1,500 minus 700, your answer will be 800. So in the P&L, add new provision and subtract old provision. But in the balance sheet, you will only subtract the new provision. Less provision for doubtful debt 1,000 rupees. Balance sheet में से सिर्फ नया वाला provision minus करना है from the debtors. This adjustment is complete. Coming on to the next adjustment. Depreciate furniture by 10%. Depreciate furniture by 10%. 10% of 600 will be 60. Depreciation, debit in P&L account and subtract from asset. Depreciation को P&L के debit side record करेंगे. To depreciation on furniture 60. And we will subtract from furniture. Furniture में से minus करेंगे. Furniture less depreciation 60 rupees. 600 minus 60, 540. So less from asset and debit in the P&L account. Debit in the P&L account. Next, stock on 31st March 2016 is 4,500. Closing stock. This is very easy adjustment. Closing stock is recorded on the credit side of trading account. By closing stock 4,500 on the credit side of trading account. And then you will record in the asset side of balance sheet. Asset side of balance sheet, closing stock 4,500. So closing stock trading account में credit side record होगा और balance sheet में asset side record होगा. This adjustment is also complete. And here we are to the last adjustment of this question. The last adjustment is a fire occurred on 1st April 2016, destroying goods costing 1,000. A fire occurred on 1st April 2016, destroying the goods costing 1,000. So, read the note that is given below the balance sheet. Read the note that is given below the balance sheet. Fire is occurred on 1st April 2016, which means fire occurred in the subsequent year because our books are closed on 31st March 2016. Our books are closed on 31st March 2016. And after this, the fire had occurred. So, therefore, the goods lost due to fire was not being recorded. You will not record this loss of goods by fire. बिकॉज हमारी बुक्स बंद हो चुकी हैं, बुक्स बंद होने के बाद आग लगी है, so it will be recorded in the subsequent in the next year. So as of now we have recorded each and every transaction, so it's time to find out the gross profit, net profit and the total of balance sheet. Hi Ayush, hi Cobra, hi Kashish, hi everyone. So find out the gross profit. Credit side 18,500 minus 13,000. Credit side is more than the debit side. Your gross profit balancing figure is 5,500. Your gross profit is 5,500 rupees. This gross profit will be transferred. This gross profit will be transferred to the P&L account. बाय ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट को P&L अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करेंगे बाय ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट 5,500. देन अगेन डू द टोटल ऑफ क्रेडिट, टोटल ऑफ डेबिट, एंड द बैलेंसिंग फिगर इज नेट प्रॉफिट ऑफ 2,000. The balancing figure is the net profit of 2,000. This will be added to capital. The net profit will be added to capital. So in the capital you will add net profit, you will subtract drawings. The capital is 10,600 and you can see the total is equal of both the sides. The total is equal of both the sides, 17,800, which means our answer is absolutely correct. So now tell me, is this question clear to everyone? If you guys have any doubts, you can ask me in the comments box. अगर किसी को भी कोई भी डाउट है इस क्वेश्चन में तो आप कमेंट्स में पूछ सकते हैं. So you have 1 minute to tell me whether you have any doubt or not. Is this clear to everyone? Kashish, Ayush, Rajat, Himani, Kamakshi, Abhyankar, Ragini. Hi Gaurav, you are very late. Yes, Rajkumar. Okay, so now coming on to our next question, question number 4. This is the last question that we will be doing of this chapter. Okay, Gaurav. So this is the question. From the following trial balance and other information, prepare trading and P&L account for the year ended 31st March 2016 and balance sheet as that date. We are required to prepare trading account, P&L account and the balance sheet as at date. So, let's first analyze the trial balance. After trial balance, we will be reading the adjustments. So, debtors, first item in the trial balance is debtors. Debtors are asset, we will record in the balance sheet. Opening stock, we will record in trading account. Cash in hand, asset, balance sheet. Cash at bank, asset, balance sheet. Plant and machinery, asset, balance sheet. Sundry creditors, liability, balance sheet. Trade expenses, indirect expense, P&L account. Trade expenses, indirect expense, P&L account. Sales, direct income, trading account. Salary, indirect expense, P&L account. Carriage outward, P&L account. Rent, P&L account. Bills payable, liability. Bills payable, liability. Purchases, trading account, discount is having debit balance. So discount indirect expense P&L account. Discount in the P&L account. Premises are assets in the balance sheet, and capital is a liability in the balance sheet. So these are the items that we will record in asset side, liability side, trading account and P&L account. Yes, Kushi, tell me your doubt. So after recording all the items of trial balance, we will be recording the adjustment. So now we will come to the adjustment. So stock on 31st March 2016 was 12,450. Stock on 31st March 2016 was 12,450. This is closing stock. Closing stock will be recorded on the credit side of the trading account by closing stock 12,450. And it will be recorded on the asset side of the balance sheet. Closing stock 12,450. So closing stock trading account में record होगा और balance sheet में record होगा. Then next item is rent was unpaid to the extent of 85 and 150 were outstanding for trade expenses. So rent and trade expenses are outstanding. Rent and trade expenses are outstanding. So outstanding expenses are added to the concerned expense. आप उसको add कर दोगे P&L में in the concerned expense because they are related to current year. And also outstanding expenses are liability. You will record in the balance sheet on the liability side. How to understand which adjustment is asset or liability? There is no point to understand. You have to learn these adjustments and you have to learn the concept. Once you understand the concept, it is automatically clear that which one is an asset, which one is a liability. So understand the concept and meaning. The asset or liability concept will be cleared itself. So rent 85 is outstanding, trade expenses 150 are outstanding. Add to rent and add to trade expenses. So rent, add outstanding rent. Trade expenses, add outstanding trade expenses. We have added the outstanding rent to rent, outstanding trade expenses to trade expenses. And these will be recorded also in the balance sheet on the liability side. Outstanding expenses are liability. So rent outstanding 85. Trade expenses outstanding 150. Now, next adjustment is 400. Next adjustment is 400 are to be written off as bad debts out of the above debtors. There are bad debts of 400 rupees. There are bad debt of 400 rupees. So bad debts are debited in the P&L account. Bad debts will be debited in the P&L account and you will subtract from debtors. Debtors में से minus कर देंगे और P&L account में debit side record करेंगे. मैम ट्रेडिंग और P&L अकाउंट के एक ही बुक में रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं. ट्रेडिंग और P&L अकाउंट यू कैन मेक इट टुगेदर ऑल्सो कि ऊपर ट्रेडिंग बना लिया नीचे P&L बना लिया, बट आई सजेस्ट टू प्रिपेयर इट ऑन डिफरेंट पेजेस बिकॉज अगर आपका ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट बड़ा है देन यू कैन नॉट प्रिपेयर इट इन अ सिंगल बुक, सो प्रिपेयर इट सेपरेटली. So there are bed debts of 400 rupees. There are bed debts of 400 rupees. So debit in the P&L to bed debt 400. Debit in the P&L to bed debt 400. And subtract from debtors. Subtract from debtors. Just a minute. From debtors. We will subtract bed debt of 400. बेड डेब्ट्स पीएनएल में क्या होंगे, डेबिट होंगे और डेटर्स में से माइनस हो जाएंगे. हाय नवीन. Then the next adjustment is 5% is to be provided for doubtful debt. 5% is to be provided for doubtful debt. So you will create a provision for doubtful debt and provision will be added to bad debt. Provision will be added to bad debt in P&L account and it will be subtracted from debtors in the balance sheet. Bad debts में add कर देंगे P&L account में और debtors में से minus कर देंगे balance sheet में. तो चलिए, first of all find out the amount of provision. First of all, we will calculate the amount of provision. So debtors are 32,000 less bad debt 400. Your debtors are now of 31,600. Now your net debtors are 31,600. So you will create 5% of this value. So it will be 1580. It will be 1580. So provision of 1580, 1580 rupees will be subtracted from debtor less 5% provision for doubtful debt and it will be added to the bad debt. Add provision for doubtful debt 1580 rupees. So P&L में add करना है bad debt में और balance sheet में minus करना है debtor से. So this is also complete. Next is depreciate plant and machinery by 10%. Plant and machinery by 10%. 10% of 17,500 will be 1750. And depreciate business premises by 2%. So premises by 2%, calculate 2% of this. It will be 345 multiplied by 2, 690. So this is depreciation on plant and machinery and premises. So depreciation will be debited in the P&L account. Depreciation we will debit in the P&L account and we will subtract from respective asset. So debit in P&L account to depreciation on plant and machinery 1750, on business premises 690. Total depreciation 2440 rupees. And you will subtract from plant and machinery and premises. You will subtract from plant and machinery less depreciation 1750 from premises less depreciation 690. So from the asset we will subtract depreciation. Plant and machinery less depreciation, premises less depreciation. Hi Priyanshu. Now coming on to the last adjustment, manager is entitled to 5% commission on net profit after charging his commission. So we have to give commission to the manager at the rate 5% on net profit after charging his commission. So you will calculate the commission as net profit multiplied by 5 upon 105. You will write 105 because it is said that he will be provided commission on net profit after charging his commission. After charging his commission. So it will be 5 upon 105. So first of all, we will calculate gross profit, then we will calculate net profit, and on that net profit, we will give commission to the manager. So let's calculate gross profit. Gross profit will be 146,950. Your credit side is 146,950 and your debit side is 148,770. 148,770. So credit side is more than debit side. There is gross profit of 6080. There is gross profit of 6,080 rupees. This gross profit will be transferred to the P&L account. Hi Safi. This gross profit will be transferred to the P&L account. So on the credit side, buy gross profit 6080. Now your debit side of P&L account is more than the credit side. In P&L account, debit side is more than the credit side. So the balancing figure is a net loss. The balancing figure is net loss of 4275. So in this question, there is no net profit and therefore no commission will be provided to the manager. In this question, there is no profit and therefore no commission will be provided to manager. यहाँ पर we are having net loss, no net profit, इसीलिए manager को कोई भी commission नहीं दी जाएगी. So from capital you will subtract net loss of 4,275 rupees. Your capital now is 75,225 rupees. After that, do the total. The total of balance sheet is equal. The total is equal of both the side, which proves that our answer is absolutely correct. Now, if you guys have any doubt in any adjustment of this question, you may ask me in the comments. So tell me, do we have any doubts in this question? Hi Safi, I am explaining the answer now, so I can't answer to you. Hi Anuradha. So is there any doubt in this question? No one is replying. So, if you guys want more classes like this, if you want more practical questions like this, then you can take Vedantu Commerce Pro Subscription, in which we are providing you all of these benefits only for 2,799. The actual price for 1 month is 3,499. But घबराने वाली कोई बात नहीं है, because we are providing you flat 20% discount on this pro subscription. And after the discount, you will only have to pay 2,799 for all these subjects for 1 month. So what are you waiting for? Go and take your pro subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to see you all on pro subscription. That's it for today. To get more questions like this, stay tuned for the next class with exciting topic. See you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. with another exciting topic. So, for updates and notes, for daily updates and notes, go and subscribe to our channel Vedantu Commerce. And don't forget to like this video. Also, you guys can join our official Telegram group Vedantu Commerce if you want to receive all these notes in the PDF form. For now, thank you everyone for watching this session. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So see you all in our next session tomorrow at 4 p.m. Till then, good night, have sweet dreams and take care. Bye bye everyone. No song today. We'll be singing it tomorrow, Shubham.